Lucas, welcome to Lincoln City. How pleased are you to have joined the club?
First of all, thank you so much. I couldn't be happier to get it over the line. It's been in the pipeline for a couple of weeks now. So finally to get the medical done and then put a pen to pen on paper, that's something I couldn't be happy about. And can't wait for preseason to start now and have a good season with all the lads and the manager staff around it.
Why was Lincoln City the right club for you at this point in your career?
So I've been following Lincoln for the last 3-4 years, and I've been following what they've done with all the keepers, loads of young keepers. They played loads of games, and I've obviously spoken to everyone around Lincoln. Obviously another Danish player as well, so he's giving a few words on the road. And from what they told me, it was the perfect fit for it. If I look into the future for what I need now, is Lincoln definitely the right club for me. And I believe we can bring the best out of each other in terms of the way Lincoln are going to play and how that's going to suit me. So again, I'm over the moon to get it over the line.
You say you've followed Lincoln City for a few years, but your uncle did a bit of work on Lincoln. You've had a bit of a connection and followed us for some time.
Yes, it's actually a funny story because I haven't told him yet that I'm going to Lincoln. Obviously I will in a couple of days, but he told me a story about a club he's been following since he was a little kid, and he wrote an assignment in primary school about Abraham Lincoln, and then he found out there's a club called Lincoln City, and he's just been following it ever since. So I think he'll be buzzing when I tell him I'm actually going to sign for Lincoln City. So I'll give him a phone call tomorrow morning and tell him the good news.
We nearly lost you to football. You went to mountain biking for a good few years in your teens. Did really well in that. Why did you kind of take that step?
When I was younger in my early years, I was kind of forced into playing senior football at a very young age. And I kind of fell out with football, fell out with what was around it, and I just need a change up. And then I've been doing mountain bike for a couple of years, like as a hobby level while I was playing football, and then I just started doing it on a more serious level. And ended up being very well. But then I realized after 2-3 years that I need a team sport. I need to get back to football because that's what I've been playing since I was 3-4 years old. So it was a tough decision to stop playing football at first, but it was an easy one to come back to it. And I've been very happy I made the decision because it's obviously made my path in life so far. So yeah, it's something I always have in the baggage that I've done mountain bike, but I'm happy for my decision to play football.
For our supporters, so I know you played at the LNR Stadium last season along at Accrington, but for supporters that might not seen too much of you, what type of goalkeeper are you?
Well, so first of all, when people see me, it's probably my size. Being 6'6", is a big goalkeeper, but I'm still a good shot stopper. And if I look at my strength and weaknesses, I'll definitely say my shot stopping and coming for crosses, like kind of demanding my areas, is definitely my two biggest strengths. And defenders will definitely know I'm there. And if they don't, they'll get hurt because I'll come out and catch the ball or punch it. So that's probably the two biggest aspects of it. Obviously, we can always go in details with, playing out and all that kind of stuff. Because I don't mind doing that. But like my top two priorities is keeping the ball out of the net, being a good shot stopper, and then demanding my area.
How much looking forward to pre-season is next week? You'll be joining up with squad, meeting your teammates. How much looking forward to just getting over and getting going?
Well, as I said in the start, it's something that's been in the pipeline for a couple of weeks now, and we're getting closer to preseason start. So to finally getting over the line and then actually be able to look forward to preseason and know when we're gonna start, is something I can't wait for. Because obviously I want to get to know all the lads and obviously the staff as well, and then just start training again. Because that's why we play football, to train and play the game. So the first game can't come quick enough, because that's why I'm training.
And I sort of saw it and I was like, football and learning. Because I like a lot of football, and what we get is quite a lot of football, so it's really good. Definitely encourage other people, because like I'm in a situation where I might even want to go into the police force, and even though you're doing your sport, you're still getting your football, you're still getting your 3A levels out of it, so you can actually get your UCAS points or get your 3A levels to go on to even different courses, as long as you've got your grades as well as playing football. So it's sort of like it's just a good course to do, I think.